Welcome to this Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 tutorial. This is going to be a great tutorial for anybody that's beginning their practice, or even if you've already started a yoga practice, maybe you've been practicing for a while. It's always good to have reminders, but we're going to go over the basics of Warrior 1 and Warrior 2, how to have proper alignment in these poses, and how to move from Warrior 1 to Warrior 2. So we'll start on the left foot forward for Warrior 1. So if we're here in Tadasana, mountain pose, we will shift our weight to the left foot. Reach your right foot back. Arms are going to go overhead. Bending your left knee. Step your right foot back. Engage your right quadricep so that it lengthens. We want to go for a straight leg here. You can feel your hip flexor kind of release here. Let's start with the left leg. Our knee is over the ankle, not past your ankle. Knee is not past your ankle. That's going to put a little too much strain on your knee. So pull it back so that your knee is above your ankle. If you need to, pull back a little bit before the ankle, behind the ankle, that's okay. Make sure that you're not straining your knee. But this is a grounding pose. You should feel strong, you should feel solid in this pose. So our left foot forward, knee over ankle, arms reaching and extending above you. Your right hip is drawing forward, left hip back. So you'll hear me cue sometimes in class that I want your hips square to the front of the room or square to the front of your mat. That just means if you were to imagine some headlights or flashlights on your hips, on your hip bones right here. Those headlights shouldn't be shining off into the ditch, off the road. We want them straight on the road, straight ahead on your mat. So that's where our hips are. Draw your tailbone down. Your belly button is pulled in towards your spine, and like a zipper, you're zipping up your belly button up along the spine to have a nice long torso. You're thinking energy reaching up out of the crown of your head. Arms reaching up to the sky. Not shoulders though, okay? We're not hanging from a jungle gym or anything. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull your scapula together behind your back. And you're just thinking energy reaching up through your fingertips, extending through your arms. Not like this, but extended. Now, our feet are really important here. I'm pressing down through my feet. The knuckle of my big toe, my pinky toe, and my heel are kind of pressing down in a triangle of pressure, grounding itself. So think about that triangle. You're pressing through your whole foot. Your right foot is kind of like an ice cream scoop. You're using the outer edge of your right foot to scoop down into your mat and ground you. So it's almost like your legs are pulling in towards each other. Kind of like your feet, right? Your feet are pulling in towards each other. Where your feet are is important as well. So some people really like those mats that have all the alignment lines on them for them. That's fantastic. It might give you a really great idea of where to be, maybe as a beginner. But I find it much more useful to get to know your body, get to know where it is on the mat, so that you don't need those lines. I don't want to focus in yoga, I don't want to be focusing on these lines. I want to know where I'm at, and everybody's body is different, so you might need something different than what what those lines are telling you. So with our left foot forward, hips square, right quadricep engaged and lengthened. If I were to look down at my left heel and draw an imaginary line from this left heel straight back to my right foot, that line should end at the center of my right foot. So if you're not there, if you ever are in class, check your alignment. It's okay to look down and check how your alignment is on your mat. So this is our warrior one. Extended, knee over ankle, right leg is engaged and elongated. Shoulders are down away from your ears. And you've got that nice long line from heel, left heel down towards the center of the right foot. Now let's move to warrior two. We'll inhale, open up, and exhale into warrior two. So our right hip is opening up to the side. I sometimes like to elongate my stance here. If you need to shorten your stance to get better alignment in a pose, and then you can extend your stance as you get more flexible, as you get stronger. Let's reach the arms out to the side. Now, I'm thinking of external rotation with my left leg. Arms are reaching, extending, you've got energy coming through your fingertips, as though somebody is pulling you in opposite directions from your fingertips, lengthening and elongating. If I were to peek down, I want to be able to see my big toe peeking out on the inside of my left knee. So that's so that we don't want to strain the knee. We don't want it twisting like this. We want to open it up. That's how you get that external rotation in your hip. Another thing I mentioned, reaching your fingertips, right? Our gaze is over our left fingertips, so sometimes when we're really gazing and maybe finding a focal point, a drishti, you might be reaching. We don't want to do that. We want to stack shoulders over your hips. So think about that during class as well. Another one last alignment thing is if I'm in my warrior two, arms extended. Your arm might be here, right? We want to be in that flat plane. Tailbone drawing down, belly button in and up, but our arms are also included in that flat plane. Pull your right arm back. And that is how we move from warrior one to warrior two. I hope that was helpful for you. If you like that, keep an eye out for more tutorials that I'll have coming out, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.